What without you in it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, here we go. This is probably the absolute greatest day of my life. So in response to Sevan being so gracious and letting two women take over his podcast and not completely ruin it, I have to one up him and let three dudes take over my podcast and just sit here and take it. Pause.
Is the third dude coming on anytime soon, or is it just me and Jake?
Damn, pool boy. Sorry, bro. Are you frozen?
He's frozen.
You can't even respond to it.
Wait, what am I responding?
You can't understand me.
Well, it was guess which one's the lesbian. So if anyone wants to do that and knock yourself out, I'm going with look, it's pool boy.
Yeah, I'll go with that as well. Well, yeah, okay. We're good.
So what's up, guys? Quarterfinals over. Anybody do quarterfinals before you get into whatever it is that you're going to get into?
I'll let Pool Boy.
I did.
Should we let Pool Boy take the combo here? Probably.
Oh, it's just you.
Yeah, you guys didn't. Jake, and Jan, you guys didn't participate.
I didn't even do the open this year.
Oh shit! Smart man.
Yeah.
Jake.
Thank you, Wad.
It was, you know what? It's my 11th open, and I missed out by 300 men, which is also PK's count, by the way. 300 men beat me between me and the quarters. It's like one rep, one muscle up. It was like 30 meters on the row. I would have got me through to quarters, but I just wasn't prepared enough. So my bad. And I'm too hunky for it. I'll be honest. It's not my.
Nice.
But yeah. Pool Boy, how did you get on?
Oh man, his internet is junky, bro. Where are you at?
Mike's at Brian Friend's house.
Is he actually?
He's not, and he was just telling me how much like he went out, he got the podcast set up, he's ready to go with his microphone, his new microphone and whatnot, and now his internet won't allow him to use the new microphone.
Was that a microphone?
Yeah, well, yeah, his microphone is fire, but his internet sucks right now. Heidi Kroom, this show should be called Try to Find the Straight Person. Oh shit.
Oh,
right. Pool Boy's gone.
So, can you see this?
Yeah, the rainbow behind you.
Well, no, it's my stack of books because I thought that'd make me look intelligent.
It does. You do. You look intelligent. Just your haircut and did you style it? You got gel in there. You got product.
Do you know I cut it earlier myself in the mirror? Probably looks like it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
You cut your own hair too. Do you cut your own hair?
Yeah, all of it.
I got the barber for this. Genuinely do go to the barber for it.
Hey, I just got my haircut a couple days ago.
You got fired up for the podcast? Is that what happened? Y'all cleaned up for the podcast?
No. Well, no. I specifically got mine for my competition yesterday, but you can say it's for the podcast.
PK, if it helps, I've got my shorts off.
Well, let me bring it up. But yeah, the PK, this would be easier if you took your shirts off. I mean, yeah, go ahead. I'm good. I had everybody take their shirts off on Sevens.
Why did Colleen not want to be on this episode?
I mean, I think you can guess, but this is, she is not butch, and this is a lot of penis on one show, and she wasn't ready. And then you guys absolutely damaged me today by sending me the links that you wanted me to pull up. And I didn't realize that you sent me the unedited video. And so when I pulled that up as a 5-star lesbian, that absolutely destroyed me. I don't need to see any of that. And the sound effects were horrible. So like,
the slap.
Yeah, man. Like that was god awful. I was like, okay, well, I'm damaged for life. So I have the edited version whenever you guys want it. But
When I watched the first the edited version and I was hearing the slap, I was like, oh, I'm impressed because I can hear the size of his penis. It's
so right. So on that, right, it's slightly annoying at how big his willy is.
Yeah, it's impressive.
I mean,
for a man his age.
Okay, so wait, guys. First, somebody explain what y'all did so everybody knows what y'all did.
Right. Well, we need to bring this back to the very beginning then.
Yes, please. Wait, let me just answer this question. Kenneth Delap. There's a star rating for lesbians. Yes, a 5-star lesbian means you've never held it, seen it, sucked it, touched it, any of that. So yeah, 5-star, baby.
I have so many
5-star.
I'm also a 5-star lesbian then.
I think I'm a 2-star.
There you go. Ooh, damn.
What's a 4-star?
Touched it.
You maybe held it.
Okay, I'm 4-star.
What's a 3-star?
What?
What's a 3-star?
Jerked it off.
And then what would be a 2-star?
Fucked it.
And a 1-star.
Fucked it.
Okay,
We found the gig.
I'm like a 2.5, I think.
I have so many questions for you guys about this later, but I'm gonna let it go. Go ahead. Explain the Corey Leonard. Jake is a 0-star.
Thanks, Corey.
But go ahead. Yeah, go back to the beginning. Bring us back to the origins of this video that y'all wanna.
I'm trying to remember, like, how did it originally go into the big chat?
Naked Martin.
Yeah, because it upset a lot of people.
Further back than that, Naked Martin's been on the circuit for what, like 10 years?
He's a UK legend.
Yeah, sensation, some might say. But basically, this guy came out of nowhere and he makes videos for money and he'll do anything. Right?
Not a lot of money, by the way.
No, surprisingly good value for money.
This video we got cost £6.
Yeah, which is about what, $7.50?
Yeah, $7.
$7.50.
Yep.
For the video you just got hit.
Yep.
Moving on.
Yeah. And there's ones from like 10 years ago where, I mean, Jon, did you send the one?
The one. There's more than the one, but I mean, he will do anything.
Yeah.
Like, there's an option on the website that you can get an extreme video, and he will.
I mean, the video you sent me is pretty freaking extreme. I saw
that's a standard, like £6 to £10. Like, I'll just give you a shout out, shake my cock about, show you my bumhole. But there's ones there that he will. I don't even want to say it because they're disgusting. He will shit onto a sandwich and eat it.
Oh no!
Yeah, there we go.
That zombie didn't eat his own shit. Oh my!
I have seen some absolutely mental videos from over the last decade.
So when you think about a level of like tolerance for what we've seen, the video that we got for Taylor is quite tame.
So let's give it a star rating system. What would
it's a 1? It's a 1 out of 5 on his extremeness.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've seen videos of him running naked through like nettle bushes and like, grabbing his cock with nettles and all sorts.
How do you guys do this? How do you guys like put your penis in danger like this? I feel like it's putting your
hang on. No, when you say how do you guys, we're not involved.
Yeah, don't lump us into that.
Okay, all right.
Heidi, do you think he's making good money? No, it cost us £6.
Well, what's £6? I don't know what the fuck is
like $8.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's yeah. All right, let me know.
He probably makes hundreds of a day.
So are we doing the edited one?
Yes. There's no way in fuck I'm playing the other one.
It took me a little while to edit it to the point where it was still good enough to watch, and that when he jumps to the side and jumps back to the side that you weren't getting.
Hang on.
everything.
So just so we're clear, is this the one we got for Taylor or the other one?
Yeah, this is the one we just got for Taylor.
Oh what? Oh no.
Okay, so I don't even have to press play. Is that what you're saying? Like,
Can we hear it though?
yeah. Let me just make sure I got some volume so that.
Okay.
All right.
Hello, Taylor. The lads want to say well done for your success with the show and good luck at semis. Lots of love from Jake, Yon, and PK.
You can get a wee glimpse of it. He farts at the end.
He's the best.
Oh my god.
He's the best.
Oh, I love that.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
So I absolutely saw that in its entirety without the editing, and my whole life has changed since then.
Yeah,
So
I'm convinced that's what's on the Titanic.
Yeah.
I sent one to Jake and PK that like ruined PK's life for a few days.
you've gotten other videos from
Oh yeah, I've done it for like mates' birthdays, for like wedding presents and stuff like that.
wedding presents.
Yeah. You know, have you heard of WhatsApp? Do you do WhatsApp at all?
I know what it is, but no, I don't use it.
Right. So over here in socialist land, it's like the main messenger. We don't really use iMessage at all. It's all done through WhatsApp, really, right? And on WhatsApp, the last 10 years, Naked Martin's been floating around constantly for the last 10 years. So every now and again, you'll get on a group chat, you'll get a Naked Martin thing come through.
Yeah.
Oh my
Anytime I have
god.
to get my dad now for Father's Day.
There we go.
Tidy Jan gets one for himself weekly.
Yeah. The picture app, he'll say whatever you want. He swings his dick about, farts for you right at the end. Watch it again and listen to the fart. He farts right at the end of it.
No, I'm good. I heard it.
Yeah.
And I cannot listen to his dick hit his legs again. Like it's been like 5 times today.
So
Brilliant.
I feel like I'm now like a 4-star lesbian instead of a 5-star. Like you just demoted me.
So you've never experienced penis in your life?
No.
Have you ever dated a guy
Sure. High school.
and you just had no desire to touch his willy?
No, we just never got there. Like we kissed and it was young. Like, remember, this is the 90s. We weren't
I would say every lesbian friend I've ever had, they've had experience with penis. Like they've had sex, touched it, licked it, kissed
yours.
it. No,
No.
not mine. No, not mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, you were hot, so maybe
Yeah.
like
No.
I thought I wanted to have boyfriends, but it just every time when the one I did have in high school, I just wasn't that. I've seen them, like,
Yeah,
but
you just seen them.
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say. Like I have the questions on the other stuff too, and whenever you're ready, I'll pull that up. Pause. But your
Wait, so
Manscaped.
when did you see your first penis?
Oh, I was young. I was like, no, I'm not. It's fine. I was young, dude. Like we were all outside swimming, having a good time. No parents around. Homie had to pee, and so we just peed.
There's the line. Have you ever seen an erect penis?
No, and I do not want to.
There's your line.
Isn't it like 5 times bigger than just the like? I just.
It depends. There's two levels to it. So there's a grower and a shower. So
Do you not
either
know
a
this?
guy- yeah.
I have no-
Oh wow, we're educating right now.
I have no.
Is this new?
Yes.
So you've never heard of sportsman's willy either then?
Sportsman's willy. First of all, the only will I know is a 6 foot tall
This is
dude
great.
that is like my real estate agent. So I have no.
This
I
is
know a
superb.
William. Sports
No.
Willie. Help me out.
Sportsman's penis.
Sportsman's penis.
Mm.
Good.
That's
I'm here for it. Let's go.
Me and Jake kind of spoke about this once, and we think it only really affects growers, not showers, to the same extent.
Well, we need to address that first.
Because I have no idea
Okay.
what that means.
Right.
It's when you're
So-
working out really hard, the blood flow goes everywhere else apart from your penis, so your penis just shrivels up.
Oh,
Oh.
your dick gets smaller
It-
when you work out?
It
Yeah.
shrivels up, doesn't it?
He's right.
Shrivels up.
I've just
Yeah.
never heard it described in that term, but he's right.
Sportsman's Willie.
There you
So
go.
to take a step back from there. Okay, so the whole growing showing thing. Okay, so some gentlemen, when their penis is flaccid, it's relatively close to its full size. So let's say, for example,
So when
Poor
you're not
boy.
hard, yeah.
poor boy has a 10-inch penis. Okay.
Okay.
When it's soft and in his pants, it might be 8 inches.
Oh man, I thought it like doubled in size.
No, well, his doesn't, because it only grows a little bit. Okay. But Yon might have Yon might have a 10-inch penis. But when it's soft, he might have 3 inches there.
We're getting
Oh,
closer.
and then it grows to the 10, so it adds 7, whereas pool boy only added 2.
Yes.
Sleeper
So pool
ball.
boy, in this
Fire.
instance, when he's walking around in the beach in his little Speedos and when he's in the showers at the YMCA, he doesn't mind just
Yeah.
walking
Naked
around with it
Mars.
out.
Oh,
Naked
so like
Mars.
gray sweatpants season, like Jan would never do gray sweatpants season, but pool boy would do gray sweatpants season.
Yeah.
Fire.
That's
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking.
So, and that's where we get the whole give it a flick thing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Fluff
So-
it up.
Oh, to me. Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha.
So
Fluff it up, I get.
Yeah, exactly. To wake you up a bit. So, yeah.
Okay. I don't have a body part that you have to wake up. So this is fucking cool right now. I'm good.
Wait,
Yes.
so when did you know you were like a lesbian? And then like did you see your first penis and go like, yeah, that confirms it?
Go like fast.
Okay. First of all, you got to turn your mic up, but I heard what you said.
And it's probably conversations like this that instigated it. You know?
Is it better? Can you hear me now?
It's not loud. You have to flick it.
I have to flick it to make it bigger.
But to your question, I knew I was gay probably or lesbian in high school. Wad Zombie, when she saw Sevon, that's when she knew. Oh my god, I can't with these shows. I'm crying. So yeah, I knew in high school, but I mean, yeah, when I saw the first time I saw a penis when I was like, you know, yeah, pool boy seems being a lesbian. Do you want me to like see it and not be a lesbian? I mean, because I feel like I had a better shot of seeing a kid my own age's penis when I was younger and being more, because don't you guys like now you got to manscape and shit and there's things to it. And as a
Listen,
kid,
guys, I'm just very curious.
there
that's
you
all.
go. There's your sound.
That's
Yeah, my
fair.
mic. I went to the settings. The mic volume was like stupid low. But I'm just genuinely curious because I every lesbian I've ever known in my lifetime
turned them.
has had exactly. I've turned him has had experience with penis and just was like, I guess not for them. I've never met a lesbian who has never had any experience with a penis. So I'm just genuinely curious. I'm like, yeah, did you like know you were a lesbian and then see your first penis and that was like a stamp? Like, yeah, that's
No, I didn't know. No, I didn't know I was a lesbian. I figured out I was a lesbian way later. I didn't come out until I was like 18, 19 years old. But there was just something that I just didn't want to. I mean, I saw it. I thought it was cool. I wished I could pee standing up. That was fucking fire. Like when I watch my kid now finally be able to pee outside and just go pee wherever he wants to, like, I'm like, yeah, kid, good job. Like, I'm happy for him. But it wasn't anything I don't know. I knew my gag reflex was horrible. So I was never going to be able to do anything about that. Like, I wasn't gonna be able to help any dude. So I knew my role.
I don't have a gag reflex. Does that mean I'm gay?
Oh. Well, I mean, how, like, I'll ask you guys then if y'all want to, how, like, I heard on, it was a Jason Lee interview. He was being interviewed by Cam Newton, and he really literally wanted to know, like, what a dude has to do to be gay. So, like, if you touch another dude's penis, does that make you gay?
No.
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 How often does this happen that you know it doesn't make you gay?
Well, let me tell you one thing that guys do, and I'm sure Jake and Jan maybe have done it at some point in their young careers too as well.
Probably.
In high school, we used to play this game. It's called a penis showing game, where you would somehow, some way force your friend to look at your penis.
I still do that.
Stare at it. Yeah, and then you would ridicule him and call him gay. So like we'd be like hiding in the corners of the locker room. I personally would like hide in the bathroom stall with the door unlocked, just with my dick out, just waiting for someone to open the door to like go in and look at it. And then if they do one of these where they like look at, like I'm looking at the camera right now, if they look at your face, do that, and then look back up, like clearly looked at your dick, and you call them gay and you ridicule them. That in that instance doesn't make you as a person gay. It makes the person who looked at your dick gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a game called Blood.
Well, I don't even know this.
God, I don't want to know about.
I don't
this
even
game.
know
It's
this.
called Blood.
Oh, okay. So first time I heard this, it was very funny. My mate went to college in the UK, and he stayed in the UK. I don't know how it is in the US, but in the first year, you have to stay in what we call halls. So halls of residency. So kind of, like blocks of houses, and you have to live near campus. Hey?
Yeah. Dorms.
Dorms.
Yeah. Now, the second and third years, you don't really live in those. You kind of share houses, and you do a house share with 5 or 6 people away from the dorms. And my mate was in a house with 5 blokes, and one of them owned the house, right? And he was 36 at the time. And his only job, he owned the house, and he just went out with them every night for partying and going out. And he just lived off the money that he got. So he just lived in this house full of college students, right? Now, his best game was called Blood. And what he did, he would sneak. He was a bit of a gym guy and a big guy in the wrestling team. He would creep up on them. He would jump on them when they were getting out the shower. He would smack their willy around. And if they went a little bit hard, he'd say, you got blood, you're gay. And then he'd run off.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Blood. Jesus Christ.
So that's one way that you could
find out if you're gay. Okay.
Yeah.
Tennis a lap. Yep. Sounds gay to me. Sounds gay to me too. Because
Exactly.
there's this whole double standard of like women can go out and sleep with women or be gay on the weekends, but they're really not. Like I've encountered this many times. I've met many girls thought they were gay. They're totally not. They just wanted some sort of emotional support, cuddle, whatever that weekend, and then they went home to their dudes. Right? Maybe their dude wasn't giving them the emotional support they needed or listening to them or whatever it was at the time. But they want dick. They're gonna run home and go to their dude. But for dudes, the minute that I hear like, hey, he sucked his penis on the weekend, I'm like, I don't think dudes do that unless they are gay. So I feel like the double standard stands. Pause.
I think it's very different, isn't it? It's biological. It's invasive.
Yeah.
Rather than and I think for men to kind of,
you have to be gay.
Yeah, to be willing to do that. That's the difference between the two, between lesbians, isn't it? Because lesbians don't need to do anything extra.
No, I mean a lot of there. I mean, you'll hear all about strap-ons and shit and whatever, but that was nothing I ever was. You know what I mean? Like most of us are like, yeah, it's fun when you're in your 20s and there is kind of a power and satisfaction to strapping one on, but like after a while, it's like you don't really need it. It's not a thing.
Yon does that, so you can have 2.
Well, there is a man with 2 functioning penises.
You never sent me that link. Were you supposed to?
Well, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it was something that we could actually bring up because it's pretty.
Definitely. But
it's pretty. We can't really edit those images out.
Oh, is it just going to be a straight, like, solid?
Well, no, he did. I can send you the Reddit thread. He did a Reddit Ask Me Anything thread like 10 years ago. I remember getting it sent, and he was like, "I have 2 functioning penises. Ask me anything."
so before we bring this up, Paul Boy, would you rather have? Well, if you've got 2, would you rather they're side by side or one on top of the other?
Oh, one on top of the other, because then you can go one in the pink, one in the stink.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, that'd be
that's
awesome.
the only right answer. Well, this guy's side by side.
Oh yeah, no, that wouldn't work because what would you do with them side by side? Only one can be functioning.
Well,
right.
Find it.
Don't know.
I'll send you the link on text right now.
Yeah, I would much rather it be up above each other.
Yeah, I think so.
And I would rather have, to Heidi's comment, I'd rather have one be a shower and the other one be a grower.
Just turn her sideways.
I guess Kenneth makes a point. You could like turn, if she's lying flat on her back, you can just turn one girl sideways. You can get the other girl sideways, and you can just go like that, I guess.
What was listen, I called them out. They wanted to do it. So
I've never seen your cheeks so rosy red right now.
I can't stop laughing. Like if I could stop laughing, I would, but I can't stop laughing.
Wait, so who's more lesbian, you or your wife?
Define, like CrossFit defines fitness.
Boy's like
define lesbian.
I can't turn this one. Where's the other one?
Well, so I thought there was a star. There's a star rating, right? Like, what star rating is she?
Eat. So CrossFit defines fitness as eating meats, vegetables, nuts, seeds. What would you define lesbian as an eat?
Heidi, it's a fucking valid question. More lesbian. They are married for fuck's sakes. There was one point where they weren't married. I mean, they weren't always fucking married, Heidi. Did I sound like Savon right there? Did I sound like Savon?
Yeah, you did. That was a Savon rant. Oh my God, I'm crying. I'm fine, really. No, I mean, if you're asking who's more like the roles, who's more butch, me, for sure. If you're asking like if she had boyfriends and was into men at one point, like she's
Ken.
okay.
Ken, who has the stars?
Like what's her star level? Stars. She doesn't. She's a 1 star.
Oh, so okay, you're more lesbian then.
Yes, if that's how you want to define it, sure. Yeah.
So here's a question for you then. Never thought about this before. So some blokes get jealous of their wives having been with other men.
Sure. Yes.
Does it apply? Yeah. Okay. Even
yes, I am less jealous of my wife being around other women, even other lesbians, as I am like other dudes that might like. I know other guys are gonna like her, right? My wife is beautiful, long red hair, 5'11", just legs that don't end. Like I know dudes are gonna be attracted to her. That's fine, but yeah, I'm more apt to get jealous with like guys trying to hit on her in front of me or whatever, blah blah, more so than I am like other lesbians or women.
Holy shit, really? That shocks me.
Sure.
So hypothetical scenario, you guys are hanging out, a dude is hitting on your wife, and then you see a woman start hitting on your wife. You would be more upset about the dude hitting on your wife?
Yeah, I'd be, I mean, I don't really get jealous. We've been married for 12 years. I know she's not going anywhere. Like I don't have that really anymore, but yeah, sure. In the beginning, or like when I was in my 20s and had girlfriends. And the reason is because if a girl, like I explained before, like there are girls that'll make out with other girls just because they want some sort of emotional support, but really they want a dude. They want, you know what I mean? Like if she wants dick, she wants dick. As a lesbian, there's nothing I can do to fulfill her needs if she wants dudes. So
what?
You
could strap one on.
No, it's not the same fucking thing. It's not. You can't recreate that. That's if she wants dudes, she's always gonna go back to dudes, and you don't want to get hurt that way, right? Like that's if she leaves you for another woman, fine. She leaves you for another woman. It's whatever. But she's literally leaving you for something that you can't do. There's nothing you can do to fix that.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit more like of a mind.
It's interesting to me because if you were to ask a guy that question, who would he be a little bit more upset about? Another guy hitting on his girl or another girl hitting on his girl? Like he wouldn't give a shit about the girl hitting on the girl.
Sure, because if the girl does like end up sleeping with your girlfriend, there's no penetration.
Yeah.
That's I'd never thought about it from like what you just said.
Yeah. There's once that I guess that sure fine. That's also the reason why. Like there's something that another dude can do to your girl. You know what I mean? Like there's no pen. If another girl is sleeping with your wife, you're kind of like, oh, that's hot.
That could be different if you were with a bisexual as a man, and then another, and you were like, oh shit, I can't do what that shit.
Like most straight men are gonna want a threesome with two women. They're not gonna want another dude sleeping with their wife.
Do you feel that same way too? Like hypothetical, your wife cheats on you. Would you rather it be with a guy or a girl? Like what would, like either way you'd be fucking upset. But what would make would one make you less upset than the other?
All right. No, yeah, I'd be destroyed if it was a dude.
Dang.
Just destroyed if it was a dude, for sure.
Crazy. Is it because of like a dominance thing? Because like if my girlfriend cheated on me, I would be upset either way. But I would be less upset if it was with another girl.
Yes. Like we're done. If you cheat on me, that break of trust or whatever, no matter what, like we're done. But I'm gonna be less. It would really destroy me if it was a dude, just because, like, again, it's something that there's nothing I can do. I can't. You know what I mean? You lied to me then, basically. Like you were straight the whole time, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, penis is more invasive. Kenneth the Lap. Yes, that.
Some are.
Some are, yeah.
So yeah. So
like Bill Clinton's penis is not invasive, I would say.
That is it. Is he?
You don't remember that story? You don't remember that story about the Bill Clinton and all that shit?
I remember him having Monica Lewinsky and all that.
Yeah, and there was another girl who first approached about allegations and tried suing him, and she literally was like, I can identify his penis, like I can draw it because it's so distinctive. I guess it was like fucked up looking, like it was crooked or some shit like that. And so like when she drew the picture out, like I guess like the lawyers on Bill's side were kind of like, oh shit, like
yeah, I remember that.
That's his penis.
Didn't know that.
Ooh, Philip Kelly getting on you. You're comparing apples to oranges. Garrett's in a lesbian relationship. Comparing pool boys' hetero relationship and feelings of being jealous won't be the same, obviously, if a woman hits on his woman.
What?
Yeah, because you guys are more apt to want to, like, I don't know. There's a dude thing that's there when there's two women involved.
Well, I only find it interesting because, like, obviously, your wife wouldn't give two fucks about another man, right? Yet somehow you would be more upset about a man trying to hit on her.
Yeah, but I also know that I'm not intimidated by any other lesbian. You know what I mean? Like no other lesbian intimidates me. So you know what I mean? That's the confidence. When it comes to dudes, there's less of a confidence because I'm not.
What if it was Ruby Rose? She's a fucking hot lesbian. She's lesbian, right?
Ruby Rose. All right, babe. Find a picture. Who's that?
Oh, she's so hot.
I don't know who that is. I mean, if it was Gal Gadot, I might be freaking nervous. But
but she's not lesbian.
No, but if she was, I'd be nervous. Like I'm not.
Ruby Rose, I think, famously was someone who spoke out about almost transitioning to be a guy, and she was like, "Thank fucking God I did."
Oh, I know who she is.
Oh yeah, she's fire. Holy crap. Short hair though. Yeah, no, because she's not like she's not butch enough for my wife. So, like, my wife has a type. That's not it. Oh, did we lose boy again? Is he stuck?
Maybe. Oh,
Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Good.
PK, if you wait. Oh, hey Trish, I see you, girl. Man, girl, I don't know.
Trish.
Wait, so can we talk about Trish? How did she just come back alive and no one fucking said a thing?
Let's just leave it. Okay. All right.
That was my very first thought when I saw her back in Savant's chat. Someone was just like, "Oh, Trish is back." Like, what? Like, no. How did you come back alive, Trish? You fucking died. Did you pull a Gone Girl on us? Like on the Ben Affleck movie where the wife pretended she was dead, but she was alive the whole time? Like, what the fuck?
That was terrible film.
And then not only did she die, I thought it was a great movie too. Not only did she die though, but her Instagram died, her like everything died. Like is Ron okay? What's Ron doing? Did Ron move on? Are you back with your husband? My husband. Oh yeah, like what's going on? How did you come back alive? My husband Ron doesn't get jealous. We are very open. He even helps me trap unsuspecting meter men. Jesus Christ.
And how do we know this Trish isn't just some illegal alien stealing her social security number?
I know it's Trish.
I know it's Trish.
Her cadence sounds to me like it's Trish. Like the way she talked before and the way she talks now, I feel like it's the same Trish.
Well, I'm expecting an Instagram post, Trish, on how you miraculously came back to life.
Mysterious ways.
I want to hear that story.
All right, where are we going now, fellas? Jan, you look like, I don't know.
Jan probably needs a poo.
I'm pooed out.
So, do you want to go there, Jan? Do you want to explain to everyone?
I don't mind. I'll send the photo of the sweeties into the chat.
Okay.
Go into the Instagram chat.
I'm going.
So I got these. They're sugar-free. I was at the till in Lidl's coming home to do a client catch-up call, and I grabbed these soft foam sugar-free sweeties, and I was like, I just have sat in the car, and I was like, oh, they were at the till. I grabbed them, ate them, and I'm not even joking. Like 20 minutes later, my stomach was doing like backflips. It was like I'm lucky I even got to the toilet, and I've been on the toilet since. What's that? It's now. Not on the toilet right now, but up until the show for like 2 hours prior, I was going back and forth. Do not buy sugar-free sweeties.
Soft foams.
Yeah.
Just the fact that it's called soft foams would make me not want to buy that.
God, you guys have weird food over there.
That
is
Jake. Would you like to talk about your bowel movement?
Once you reach a certain age, that's all you talk about.
Because I got a really interesting text.
Well,
read it.
I had a good movement a while ago. Okay, that's all we need to know. That's all we need to know.
No, you should read. You should read the text out though.
Are you guys like clockwork too? Like the moment you sip your coffee in the morning?
Oh, I can be making my coffee in the morning, and I'm trying to rush to make it because I know I need to go to the toilet.
Oh
yeah, yeah. So did you get that review that I sent you on that Amazon?
I've sent it in.
Right.
Yeah, Jake wants to bring up an Amazon review.
Okay, I got you.
So this must be 10, 12, 13 years old and minimum. It was an Amazon review for hair removal cream.
I didn't look at this. I sent it.
Read the comment, the customer review comment at the top.
It says, oh shit. Being a loose cannon who does not play by the rules, the first thing I did was ignore the warning and smear this all over my knob and buttocks. The bullock, I cannot believe the bullocks I knew and loved are now gone. In their place is a maroon colored bag of agony, which sends stabs of pain up my body every time it grazes against my thigh or an article of clothing. I am suffering so I am suffering so that you don't have to. Heed my lesson. Do not put this on knob and bullocks. I am giving this product a 5 because despite the fact that I think my bullocks might fall off, they are now completely hairless.
That's a genuine review. Some bloke bought hair removal cream, and that was his review for the hair removal cream. That was one of the first viral things I ever saw. It must be like 12, 13 years old now. But,
And bullocks are your cock balls?
Testicles.
Bollocks?
just your balls. Yeah.
Just the balls. Just the balls. Okay.
Just the bollocks.
Yeah.
Oh, knob. Okay.
It is Jake's review.
What do they call the vagina in UK?
Oh, there's loads of words.
If bullocks is balls, what would be the equivalent to like labia lips or whatever the fuck?
I mean, where do you begin?
Fanny.
A split tennis ball.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say? Split what?
Let Trish knows. Read them out. Trish knows.
Oh, minge, fanny. Yeah, what the fuck is a split tennis ball?
Clange, yeah, that's another good one.
Have you ever got a tennis ball and you know the lines where it's like sewn glued together?
Yeah.
Where it's ripped. If you squeeze the tennis ball, it sort of does that.
Okay. That's fair. Fair.
I can.
That's
Clunge is up there. That's one of my favorites. But there's an actress, I can't remember her name. She's got like blonde hair. She was in Mamma Mia. Siegfried? Is it Sarah Siegfried or something? Anyway, on set, one of the actors told her that minge meant like something romantic or something, and she had it tattooed on her foot. So that's the one Trish knows. So she's got minge tattooed on her ankle. Yeah. There you go. But yeah, we've got a few colloquial terms. Clunge is a good one.
What's the bad one over there? Wad Zombie Garrett is for sure down a star by the end of the show. Yeah, for real. I feel after the video that they sent me and now this conversation, I'm pretty sure I've touched a penis at some point today. I'm pretty sure. So yeah,
we could send you way worse, but we were just like, we know it's on YouTube.
We should do Garrett a favor and send her a nice looking penis.
That was tough.
Because now she just got this image that dudes are just disgusting down there.
Is it always? Is it that wrinkly when it's flaccid, or does it like the skin ever get tight? Like what happens?
Well, two vaginas aren't the same. Two penises aren't the same.
Fair.
Well, not at the same time, but
I had to get an adult circumcision because my I had to get one. It had to be done.
Do you?
No.
Desperate for her to see his penis. Good, man.
That's what it's kind of like cross-like, isn't it?
Yeah, and then plus that was a uncircumcised penis that you saw, right?
Yeah.
Martin's got a
Martin's just got a helmet.
That's what uncircumcised looks like.
Well, in the UK, and pretty much all of Europe, being circumcised is the vast minority.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not done here. People don't get circumcised unless they really have to, or they're really religious family.
Yeah.
So Savon would fit right in.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Wait, so do you guys dab your penis?
Dab.
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw the episode, but there was an episode where Savon talked about how he takes toilet paper and he dabs his penis.
After
because his man labia lips get wet from peeing. I don't have that problem because I'm circumcised.
That's
Oh.
at his age. It's probably his prostate more than his foreskin.
Do you mean just
No,
wiping your willy after you had a wee?
Yeah,
yes.
that's what he means.
Yeah.
Look at me starting to understand some UK talk quickly. Okay, now I feel educated. But go ahead.
So are you guys circumcised or not?
I am now. I wasn't for 35 years.
And did you ever have to like dab your penis with toilet paper?
No, when I finished going to the toilet, I would just fucking shake it about like Naked Martin did.
And Jake, do you dab your penis?
Not anymore. No.
Not anymore.
No. As I've got older, things seem to have.
This comes out so powerful; it doesn't even touch the skin.
Have you ever seen a horse having a wee?
No.
Okay.
I've seen a horse come before though, but I haven't seen him wee.
Okay. Yeah, just sort of.
I'm gonna need to know that story too. After you finish this pee talk, don't let me stop the pee talk. But I'm gonna need to know, Pool Boy, why have you seen a horse coming?
No, you've never seen those just videos of horse carers just fucking jerking the horse off, or like or doing the switcheroo on a horse, where like he'll like tease the horse and be like, and the horse thinks it's about to mount another stallion, but he just slips the glove over the horse's penis instead at the last second, and just it's like a waterfall.
That's not in my algorithm.
Oh no, it's definitely in my algorithm.
Okay. Yeah, no.
I think it was ever since I saw that video of Mr. Hands. I think it just started slipping into my algorithm.
What was that?
That's an American thing. We never got like the whole like Mr. Hands thing over in the UK, did we?
I don't even know what that is. I'm just nodding and smiling.
Dude, so Mr. Hands is this crazy fucking story.
I know what it is, but we never got that thing here.
Crazy to think this would happen in Seattle, Washington. But apparently this dude would just have sex with animals.
That's against the Bible.
Right.
Yeah, see, God didn't want him talking about that. That's why he cut off the internet. God said, not today. It's Sunday. Sorry.
That was Julia. She pulled the Ethernet cable.
Oh, yeah. Julia came in. What in the world did I just walk into?
So was that guy Welsh, do you know?
Which
that
guy?
Hands.
I've seen that video. That's the one when he puts the sheep's back legs in his welly boots.
So, do you know much about Britain?
Who, me?
Yeah. Did you know much about it at all?
History. I love British history. Sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, the British Isles is like, imagine a ring around all of those islands that are around us. The little kind of like pregnant bump off England is Wales.
Yep.
It's a shit.
And it is a shitter. Now, I don't want to seclude and ostracize our Welsh listeners, but Jon summed it up quite nicely. My father-in-law lives there, so that's fine. But it's a little bit of a shithole. And for millennia, the Welsh have basically been good at two things: harmony choirs. Yeah. And slate mines. They're good at slate mines, but also they're good at being intimate with sheep.
Okay. Is that where those stories come from?
Yeah. It's all the Welsh. Which coincidentally, did you see Tyson Bagent's little interview last week?
No, I didn't.
So his granddad was born in Wales and moved to the US.
Okay.
On his dad's side. So he was Welsh. So he's trying to get into the Welsh scene and get a load of new Welsh supporters into football, as you call it.
Football. Okay. Yeah. No, I thought the Welsh were they were good at beating back the Vikings, but now I know that they're good at liking sheep.
Yeah. They're all right. They're okay. But yeah, that's that.
All right,
So
let me get your. All right, my turn. Let me get your opinion on this.
If it's not a photo pool boy's knob, I'm going to be disappointed now.
It is not. Oh my god, pool boy's knob. Never talked about one person's penis so much in my entire life.
well, can we have like a grey area here?
Sure.
Giant clitorises.
Okay, and I'm pulling this back down. Pause. Go ahead. I'm gonna need to pay attention.
So I know you haven't really done the whole penis thing. There's giant clitorises
Sure.
on like bodybuilder women
Yeah, because of the steroids.
that are like they like a couple of inches long.
Yeah. Yeah,
Have you
that's what they
seen one?
tried. Personally, like in the room, no.
Yeah.
But I have seen like pictures of them. Sure. Yeah. I know
Okay.
that's what they also try to do for trans men, like women who want to be men. The idea is that in order to get them a penis, they enlarge the clitoris, but it's not functional. Like it can't get hard. It can't. They'll never. You know what I mean? They won't be able to. Yes, Jan. How can I help you?
It just when we said enlarged clitorises, it kind of reminded me of, I should have got the video of that guy that went to Thailand. Remember, he's like, "Come on, Jeffrey, you'll definitely seen it." The English lad that's holidaying in Thailand, and he's
yeah.
Wonder if I can find that right now.
Yeah. Send it over.
But they fascinate me because like if you think if you're injecting a female with testosterone, the clitoris grows.
Yeah,
that's mental.
Sure. Yeah, just a large. It sends the blood flow. It's just and cool. Then that's how they. Cool.
Yeah,
I don't know. Not for me, but
only if it's abused, because women do use microdosing testosterone during the menopause. I don't want to go through all this as a menopause class.
Yeah, no.
There's loads of 65-year-olds walking around with massive clitoris.
They do use it in like microdosing with no ill side effects. But if they're abusing it.
Well, yeah, that's because they have like no testosterone at all. Like we still have like in your 20s and 30s, we still have testosterone going on, the right amount of testosterone going on. So if you add to it, then all the side effects that make you a dude start happening. The facial hair, the fucking giant fucking chin shit, and giant clitoris. There you go.
Brilliant.
She's got a good theory. Maybe they keep growing like noses and ears. Because your nose and your ears keep growing as you get older.
Let's carve it down. Maybe they are like noses and ears and they don't stop growing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fire.
Anyway, sorry to interrupt. You were going to bring something up. Yeah.
Right. That was fire. That was all right. So I want you're honest. This is my male confirmation on this.
Oh,
I don't like
God, this guy. Holy shit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play it for you if Jake, if you haven't seen it, or Jan, but
I haven't seen this. No.
Take one more look. That was them in high school.
How did that little Asian kid grow up to be that blonde white dude?
So Savon became Danny Spiegel.
That's very possible.
We've never seen them together.
They've actually never been in the same room.
There we go. Good.
So does that scare you? Are you walking around I know you guys all have lovely lady friends, but like, if you were a single dude walking around with that, like, you'd want to know, right?
In the UK, there was this program called "There's Something About Miriam," And she was like, there's even been a doc. If you type in something about Miriam right now, you'll be able to pull it up. There's a documentary about her because she ended up dying, like a really suspicious. They think she was murdered, but they had this program called "There's Something About Miriam," and they basically got 10 dudes. It was like The Bachelorette. It was like The Bachelor, but the show was called Something About Miriam. She was a transgender woman,
Pre-op
transgender woman, but they didn't tell any of the contestants. And it went through this whole like reality TV series of them trying to win her heart. And then when she chose the winner, and he'd like fallen in love with this, like this guy had fallen in love with her, thinking it was a female. Then she kind of dropped the bombshell that she was like still had a penis and stuff, and it was like this massive big like uproar. When was that? Was like what we're
2001.
talking? Yeah, we're like 20.
It was like 2001, 2002. But yeah, they got in trouble. The blokes all sued Sky, who produced it. They all sued them for like holding back that information because they were all going hammer and tong on the web. I mean, there was no like sexy business, but they were all like kissing her and going on dates and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and then it all aired.
I can't imagine finding that out. Like Kenneth says, gay, because this, and I agree. Like this dude says that he's not gay, even though she's a trans woman, and I'm like, if you say you're not gay but you're dating another dude, that just like obliterates the word gay. It obliterates sexual orientation. That means there's no sexual orientation, and me running around saying I'm a lesbian doesn't exist, because now if I date a dude in a dress who says he's a girl, then like I'm straight. You know what I mean? So but yes, Kenneth, gay, very gay.
Have you seen that guy's videos about him like grooming his kid?
Yeah, he is definitely grooming his kid. Helen Bach, she kind of hot. Yeah, that's the other, like there are baddies out there. There are dudes that turn into women that really give, like and they're baddies. There's some baddies out there that if you don't know, like you could end up getting drunk at a bar, kissing a dude and not knowing.
There was a girl in Inverness that literally, like every guy in this bar, it was Cactus Jacks it was called, and every guy was like fawning over one of the barmaids, and she'd be dancing on the bar. Everybody thought it was a chick. And my girlfriend at the time, I'm like 18, and she was like, "Stop looking at that guy." And I was like, "What guy?" She's like,
"That guy."
And I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, "I didn't know that."
I've worn a couple of my dude friends too. Mike, don't do it, bro.
You can always tell by the hands.
I don't know. I've got quite small hands, and I'm a man.
Nah, yeah, that's the only thing you got though. If you don't catch a quick look at those hands, but that, like I'm saying, if you're out drinking and you don't know, and you just don't pay attention, who pays attention to that?
But like,
you never had to.
At what point, like, I feel like 20 years ago, if you got home and you were at that precious moment when you were sliding the knickers down, Paul Boy knows what I'm on about, doing that, and then all of a sudden that comes out. 20 years ago, you were in the right to be angry.
Yeah.
But now I'm not sure if you would.
You can still be angry because
you can still be angry, sure.
Because I think I'm pretty sure it's illegal to try and like. Is it not illegal to have sex with someone under like false pretenses, like false identity, or like pretending like you're somebody that you're not? So that's technically that, isn't it?
I've seen some cases like that. Yeah, I don't know if who won or lost, but I've definitely seen some cases where, you know, Trish, Pool Boy has been awfully quiet ever since his girlfriend joined the cast.
No, my freaking, I don't know what it is about StreamYard. I had this issue last week when I was on a podcast, but like my internet just keeps going off and on, and it's all.
There we go.
And there it is.
There we go.
Kenneth DeLapp, James Sprague as a woman from Wild Zombies post. She bad. I didn't see it, but I think he could be. Well, didn't he bring it up on Savant's podcast? Wasn't he dressed like a girl for Halloween once?
Maybe.
I think. But
the thing with that, right, is that if you are convinced by someone's appearance, if you're genuinely convinced, it's okay to find them, to say that they're attractive as what they are. I don't want to say dressed as, but as they appear. But then it's also okay, once you find out that they're not the sex that you think they are, to then say, actually, no.
Yes, I agree with that completely.
Yeah. Good. All right.
I thought I think she's a pretty girl. You know what I mean? I mean, it's too much makeup and whatever for me, but if I saw her on the street, I would probably think that she was a girl. If I was interested in her and wanted to be with her and then found out she used to be a man, that's a no-go for me. And that's just my preference. I don't think you're a bad person. I don't dislike you. I don't want something bad to happen to you. My preference is just biological women.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
that's a funny one, isn't it?
It is. It's weird.
That dude's girl definitely looks like a guy.
Are we talking about the Danny Spiegel one?
No, from that video.
Yeah.
That reel.
Is
that I just played?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the Danny
You wouldn't
Spiegel.
have fallen for it?
I don't think I would. Not the first one, anyway. not the Savant one.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God. Oh, okay.
Are we not a gender idea?
Yeah, my wife has a question for you.
More now, but not. It's not. I don't think it's nearly as much as what, like in the US.
Again, it's different. We've with the politics in the UK. You've got. Oh, there's an echo. Don't know why.
Yeah, I know.
You've got.
It's not me. Everything on anybody's computer. Computer muted.
Yep.
Don't know. Oh, gone. There you go. Nope. Back on.
Babe, is your computer muted? Mine's off. Huh? I have no idea.
Weird.
I know.
Echo. Oh, it's gone now.
There we go. Okay.
In the UK is made up of obviously the different countries, and within those within each country sort of has a bit of autonomy over certain laws, and all of that sort of fits into the laws that each of the countries has their own definitions and their versions of. So like in Scotland, they've got their own versions, and there was a bit of controversy recently about kind of what constitutes hate speech and that kind of thing.
That's scary.
Yeah, but again, that's isolated within Scotland, but I doubt that'll stay for much longer, because they had something last year with Sturgeon about trans women going to jails with women.
Yep.
There was a big kick-off about that, and they've since repealed that. So the laws have been kind of coming back around a little bit. With quite a lot of things, for a good reason. Well, to its credit, sometimes, not all the time, but the UK is probably about 10 years behind the US in terms of laws and kind of socio issues like that. So we're about 10 years behind, generally speaking. And I think what's happened in the US has kind of escalated. And now I get the feeling it's kind of coming back down a bit. And we're kind of, because we're that 10 years behind, we can see what's happened, and we're kind of avoiding going down the same route to an extent. But some things are, some things are different. But in my little island in the middle of the Irish Sea, we're way behind and all that. So it's very, very different. It's very basic compared to the UK, because London is very, very progressive. It's England is very progressive. And do you know the Tavistock issue recently, the clinic? So there was a gender reassignment clinic that was open for a long time, and they had a review about 2 years ago, and they found massive inconsistencies. Data that was used was skewed. There was conversations with kids that shouldn't have been done. It got shut down in the end.
Yep. I did hear that, yeah.
And within the last month or so, probably, they've banned gender reassignment and pharmaceuticals for under 18s.
Yeah.
So UK wide, that's basically been banned, and they can't do that anymore. Conversations have to be had with the parents, with juniors and minors. So that's because I think we're so far behind the US in terms of those issues. We've had the benefit of, oh yes, there we go.
I don't think we're that far behind though, because we're still kind of pumping out. There's only a couple states here that have rolled gender reassignment surgeries backwards. Like, I mean, New York, if you come here, we're a sanctuary city, and you can get, that was the one thing that Colleen and I were always so scared of, was the law that if you don't affirm your child's gender, the state could take your kid from you.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck that. Like, no, you're not. Absolutely not.
But I think because we hadn't quite got to that point, because it hadn't come into, that kind of stuff hadn't come in yet, we saw what had happened our politicians had seen what was going on in the US, and they've gone, nah, let's not bother going down that route. So I think it worked out okay being a bit behind in that instance.
Jan, you're in Scotland, right, Jan?
Yeah, up north, yeah.
What is happening with that hate speech thing? Is that a thing? Can you not, if you don't say somebody's freaking pronouns, can you get tossed?
I don't know anyone that's been affected by it. Okay. I carry on doing what I do, and I think it would be more hard. I even think the police have even openly said that they're not going to waste their time on it unless it's something that's
even if, I say guys all the time, doesn't matter. He'll be back.
They don't want to be coming and chasing people up for, people being offended when it's just stuff that, would be happening regardless. Unless it is really hate speech, victimizing and for sure, an act of aggression. I don't think they're going to they're not going to do anything. But there has been people that have been prosecuted in the UK for things that have been looked at, like group chats and whatnot. But for the most, it's very few and far between, I think.
All right, guys, before we start wrapping this up, the one thing I did want y'all and your opinion on, now that we've gone through absolutely everything inappropriate that we could possibly do, which I enjoyed very much, by the way.
Wait, speaking of inappropriate, sorry to interrupt you. I have a ding dong friend in the comments, Blood War 27. He's getting ready to go to Thailand, and he's very excited to have all the lady boys touch his penis. He tells me that.
I will send you the video of Jeffrey. Yeah, we'll put it in the chat.
Oh boy. But I did wanted to get your all y'all's thoughts on Kill Taylor.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill Taylor next week. Let's go.
Are you doing it?
I really want to, but I also don't want to look like a fucking idiot. Kudos to the last two dudes who hopped on this last Friday. But I mean, dude, they had no business going on the show. But I mean, they had balls for at least fucking texting in and trying. So I might just say fuck it and text in and try in. But if there's a heavily influenced handstand push-up workout, I'm definitely gonna give it a shot.
You're gonna cherry pick?
Yeah,
I would. I absolutely would cherry pick the fuck out of it. Sure. Jake?
The Taylor cherry picks the workouts, so
yeah,
he's doing stuff that he knows he's gonna crush at, which is cool.
I think it's cool though. We all went into it, or at least I did, hey, they're all gonna make fun of the dude trying to beat Taylor. But by the end of the show, we were all rooting for the dude trying to beat Taylor. We were kind of roasting Taylor and not roasting the dude that was going. So I thought that was kind of cool. It went, I think, the opposite direction that they expected. Because that first guy was close, bro. Did you see Taylor when he told Hiller to eat a dick? He is that's why what's his face lost all his reps.
It was me and Jake being nasty to the contestants.
Yeah. I
Like,
thought
no
that was
one's
the point.
Yeah.
I thought that was the point.
Yeah,
It's great.
the first dude was close, and then like literally the other guys, you could see their first rope climb, and you're just like, oh, they have no fucking shot.
The third guy just went in hoping that he would get asked for his Venmo.
Yeah, because the second guy got asked for his Venmo. Yeah.
Dude,
But
seriously, I might just go on for that.
I thought it was a great idea, though.
Yeah.
You think there's going to be, I think it's going to take off. I think people are going to want to try. I think, especially now that all these dudes aren't going to semifinals.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
Oh, yeah. There will be some, yeah.
Yeah, it's got really good potential. I was getting a little bit worried in the first sort of 10 minutes when no one was ringing up. But I think what that was is because it was on the Friday instead of the Saturday.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were under proviso that it was as a Saturday. But I think it could be a really, really good shout and a really good show. And it could turn into something pretty big, I think, which would be quite good.
I hope Noah jumps in. Like I
don't
didn't understand the premise, but I hope Noah jumps in. Like I hope some of these guys that are like team or again, like I said, that didn't make it to semifinals because of all this step up bullshit happening. I hope they jump in. I mean, $500 here, $1,000 there, whatever it is. Why not? You're not going to semifinals. So
yeah,
dude, Noah's ass is so huge.
Noah won't do it.
You don't think so? You think he was just talking shit in the comments?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I don't know.
I think Party V might phone in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Colton, definitely.
Oh, guys, did Colton make it or did he not make it? Is he outside the line?
No, he's made it.
He's
Oh,
in.
okay.
He'll still do it. It's only it's a 3 to 5 minute workout. He'll do it.
No. I mean, going to semifinals. I thought I saw. He's going. Oh, okay.
No, he's in. He's like 12th or something like that, or 9th.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Shit. I was having a heart attack. There was too many like papers going like through Halpin's thing that I couldn't. I was like, oh my god, did I see his name or didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
So
okay. Yeah, I've kind of lost track. Also.
The reviews are still going through.
Yeah, I got I talked to Ellie Hiller a little bit, and right now she's sitting in 29. So if everything stays the same and nothing kind of crazy happens today or tomorrow, she'll be in. So I'm hoping to get to talk to her before semis.
So have the age groups all done yet? And have they gone validated, or are they a bit late after the indies have done? Do you know?
I don't know.
No, that's still going on right now. I have a age group teen at my gym, and she was asked to turn in one of her videos.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we've got 4 women, 1 in the 16, 17, and then 3 in the different age group, the masters divisions. So waiting, they'll all go through. They're well qualified, but I just didn't know if they'd had theirs checked.
What do they go to after that? After the age group qualifiers, I know teens go to pit teen, right? Where the masters
the legends.
Oh, yeah.
No, they do. They go to a semifinal. So the top 200 will go to a semifinal, and then from there, the top 20 will go to Alabama.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So my mother-in-law went to the games last year, in the 65 plus, and she's well in for a shout this year. But yeah, we've got a 35, 39, a 16, 17, and a 55 to 59 as well. So we've got a few women that will go. But we're in a bit of a position where if they all qualify, it's the same weekend, isn't it? The age group. So the teens. So I think maybe you'll find a lot of affiliate owners are having to choose which competition they're going to have to go to and attend.
That's so weird, tough, right?
It's weird.
Yeah, but is what it is. All good.
All right, guys, that was fun for our first rodeo. I hope we do another chat appreciation day. That was freaking fire.
Is our pool boy me the only return guest so far?
Yeah.
Are we the all returning guests? I was like, what did you say?
Yeah, I got to finally meet Jake. He's been elusive to me. I haven't. I don't have him on IG. He pops into our chat every once in a while, but I've never gotten it. And he is pretty. You guys didn't lie. He's very pretty. Everybody that DM me. So
he is.
Yeah, you should see his penis.
God, you just want me to see penis. I saw it. It came into my DMs, dude. It's not going to change my mind.
Pull up the
Still
photo I
gonna
sent you
eat
for Jake.
vagina. I'm not doing hot dogs, bro.
All right, everyone, fill Garrett's DMs with
Pomegranate.
dick and send her penises. I want your phone to physically be heavier by the end of the day because of all the dick pics you'll receive.
Yeah, what is that? Before we go, why do you guys send dick pics? Do you like take a picture of your dick and send it?
Because you girls love them. You'll like say something and then you're like, oh, I guess she wants a dick pic, so we send dick pics.
Do they like what's the response you get after you, like a girl that actually really likes you and you send them a dick pic and she sends you her boobs and whatnot?
It's a weird thing. Like what's going through your head? What's the best case scenario? What's the best thing that can happen if you send a picture? The best
scenario is she doesn't show her friends and laugh. If that's what happens, I've never sent one.
Oh my god! Please do not spam my DMs with dick pics.
Before we go though, can we pull up Jake's photo for this thumbnail, because the thumbnail doesn't really show it in all its glory.
What am I pulling? Pause. I'm not pulling anything. Pause. What?
Pull it out.
Did you just send me something in the DM new, or
no? Just the photo from the photo for Jake for the thumbnail that I sent you.
The banana photo. Oh.
Oh, the one with Dick's, yeah, with his huge penis. It's not, you don't see his penis, you just see the outline.
Yeah,
of his penis.
I couldn't. Yeah, I pulled that up right now. Pause. So pause. But yes, it is impressive, Jake. I will. Very impressive.
It's 100% real too.
I used to love that T-shirt. There we go.
Oh, God, look at that thing. Look at him.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Fire. It's like kissing the barbell.
I
Dude, why are your balls so high up? Your balls are like
looking out
on your upper right quad.
Hey Jeff, can you come make this bigger? Pause.
That's a no rep. That's a no rep. That penis was preventing lockout.
Well, my head is in line with my shoulders and my hips. So
wait, which head? Which head?
Yeah,
barbell's on your head, mate.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. No.
Oh shit, Dick. Show her dick. Send dicks.
No, don't send dick to anybody. Thank you. Nope, smaller.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay, so I have a question. Why do they all curl like that to that one side, or is it just
while we're on that,
at the top, right, and the tip is on top of the barbell? Is that what I'm seeing right now?
Right. Just can we?
Is that your dick though?
Right, can we just skip to the part where we talk about how Sivan manages to have it up? I've got
this is up. This is point straight forward. It's like a sniffer dog.
Just...
a dachshund.
I've got no idea what that means. Up? Is it tucked under the waist belt? Because how can it?
It's uncomfortable as you think, Jake. I don't know how Sivan is a penis up guy. There's no fucking way.
So on that, I've got a story about when I was at school, right? So there was this lad, and so when 14, 15, 16-year-olds, things are happening downstairs that you're not really sure about. Anyway, we're in English class, so English literature, and he was sat at his desk, and it was like the first week back from the summer holidays, and he'd obviously grown taller in the time. Now, we didn't know this, but he kept saying, not to come up. I don't want to read. So he had to come to the front and read the book. Anyway, he shuffled around a bit and then walked up, faced the whole class and started reading, right? But his shirt, your school, a button-up shirt. The shirt he'd grown taller, and the shirt had obviously not shrunk, but it was smaller. So it was tucked in here, and there was a V like that. And his helmet was like this, tucked under his belt, and it was like this. So yeah.
Oh my god!
Good.
Can you tell the story about the guy that was it? You used to share a flat with someone that?
Wanky Dave.
Wanky Dave, yeah.
Yeah, have we got time for a wanky Dave, or should we save it for next time?
Sure, go ahead.
Only at 80 minutes.
All right, okay. So I I flat shared with a group of my mates from school, right? So I'd been going to school with them since I was like 9-10 years old, and we flat shared from about the age of 22 up to about
can
20.
you translate what the fuck is flat shed?
Like
Share.
sharing, like friends.
Dormitory or apartment or something.
Oh, okay.
So like a block of flats, what would you call that?
Apartment.
It's like an
Like a
apartment
bunk bed,
building.
like a
Right,
bunk bed,
apartment. So
right?
we're sharing an
Oh.
apartment, right? So there's about 5 of us in this apartment, quite a big place. And one of my mates, I had been pretty good mates with him since the age of about 9, and we're about 24, 25. He needs to move out, right? So he, a bit different from friends, this is. When he moved out, we went in his room it was empty. Well, so was he. And one of the walls, it was as if someone had got candles and flicked wax at it, right?
Oh,
The whole of this wall was covered in mummified jizz, right? The whole thing. And for the whole 5 years that we'd been there, he had been splurging on this wall.
Did the whole room smell like Clorox?
Hence the name Wanky
Why?
Dave. So we haven't. So this was 2011. He moved out, right? I haven't talked to him since then.
I wouldn't either.
No.
Like, how do you? What is the conversation starter for that?
There's another conversation about him to be had. Okay, so we should have guessed this. There were clues along the way. So my friend had an interview, a big work interview, and he needed a nice suit and jacket and tie. Wanky Dave, or Dave as he'd known at this point, he was quite into his suits. So he borrowed, my other friend borrowed one of Wanky Dave's suits. Okay. Went to the interview, and he went to the toilet when he was at the place, and he unzipped the trousers to sit down and noticed the entire inside of the suit trousers was like oatmeal had dried up in there. And we confronted him that night, and he said that basically he used to drive home in the slow lane on the motorway or the highway, and just
Run from the car.
Yeah, as we do.
Do you guys have a lot of traffic?
Brandon
over there?
Yeah, no, especially down in London, it's like it's standstills, isn't it?
Because I understand if there's traffic, you're just like, fuck it. What else am I gonna do?
Yeah.
He didn't notice that while getting dressed. I mean, yeah, oatmeal. Like, well, I mean, you just killed oatmeal for me forever. But like, is that? How do you not feel that?
Mash. What's that? What's that thing that he's all like there? Mash.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, I want to see the new mush flavor, Winky Dave. The Winky Dave mush flavor.
There needs to be a new character in Savant's chat called Wanky Dave. I would fucking die. I would just fucking die if I saw that. That would be amazing.
Wait, so do you think he's the type of dude who masturbates and just jizzes on his stomach, or no?
I mean,
I couldn't ever be that guy.
So here's another thing. So when he was moving his stuff out, we noticed it, but we didn't quite.
Garrett's trying to see it in her head right now.
So would it, if you just be laying on your back and your penis is standing straight up? Oh God. See?
And then it is
literally, it's against your stomach when you.
Depends.
No, that's just a technique that some men use where they'll lay flat on their back and they're just jerking upwards, and it just shoots themselves onto the chest. But see, I'm too masculine of a man to do that. I have to go into a towel.
Okay.
The towel or the yeah.
What a waste.
No, because then you let it dry up. So then when you take a shower and you wipe yourself down, it exfoliates the skin.
Cool boy, have you ever been caught masturbating?
Have I ever been caught masturbating?
Oh God.
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, you would know if you did.
Meanwhile, I still have
No,
Jake's
I don't think I ever
cock
have.
picture still up on my other screen. I should probably take that down.
No.
Probably.
Yeah, see, Kenneth knows. Crusty old towel.
Do you know what a danger wank? Do you know what a danger wank is?
I'm gonna assume you masturbate while potentially hurting yourself.
No, Jake, you'll know what that is. It's a thing you like. I don't know if it's maybe just a British teenage thing, but it used to be called a danger wank because when you're close to ejaculation, you shout for one of your parents to come up to your room and you try and finish before they get there.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
No, never had a
I've never
danger
done it. I'm
wank.
just talking about it.
I'm just talking about it.
Holy shit. I used to do those things as I don't know if you guys had those commercials over there, but when I was a kid, we'd have those Girls Gone Wild commercials, and I would try to do it before the commercial ended. I'd race the commercial.
No, but I did tell a good story about getting caught during the 10-minute preview on the last time I was on here.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we get a 10-minute preview on the porn channels in the UK. So like between midnight and 12:10, it's like a free view. It's called the free view, and it's like 10 minutes. So as a teenage boy, that was when you would try and get it done.
Heidi Krug, imagine accidentally coming to the site of your mom.
That's why it's called a danger wank.
Jon, do you know, Jon got caught masturbating looking directly into a mirror.
I'm giving myself a fright. I caught myself.
All right, 90 minutes.
Wait,
no, I'm just kidding.
Wait, Garrett, have you ever got caught masturbating?
No, and it's very easy for us not to get caught masturbating unless you're not underneath a blanket. If you're underneath a blanket, it's very difficult to get caught.
All you have to do is just stop.
Because you can just play it off like you're scratching your leg or something.
Yeah. Like
exactly.
There's no, I mean, unless you're like, you're really like, this is a night for yourself tonight and you're going to light candles and put a movie on or some shit. And like, you know, you're just butt ass naked on your bed. But
I had a friend in high school that would like skive off school and see how many times he could masturbate during the day.
God.
And he would like tell us, oh, I got like 15 ones.
But wait, once you get one off, doesn't it take you guys a while to go again? Or can you just pop back up? Like,
he's like, well, he got like 15 in one day, he said.
Okay, but through the course of an entire day, it wasn't through the course of like 30 minutes, right?
But there's eventually a point where you're just shooting just dust. You're just
yeah. Hydration is key, like.
Hydration and zinc. You gotta have a lot of zinc.
Like baby powder. It's
like sawdust, isn't it?
Yeah, y'all just need like a Gatorade next to the bed or something, and you're good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. There we go.
God. Well, yeah, now I'm gonna have to, I don't know. My poor kid, like I just
these are all things that you like is guaranteed your kid's gonna do in the next
I know.
5 years.
How old is he?
Head, I'm like, he's 7.
How old is he now? Oh, you got loads of time. You got like 4 years, That's fine.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 years. I was right.
I mean, once he found it, he never let go of it. Like the minute he was like 3.5 years old and he found it, then it was like we had to tell him, like, hey kid, it's yours. It's yours forever. You don't have to hold it all day long. So now he's pretty good about it, but he will just like there's times you'll turn around and you'll just see him in the kitchen with his hand down his pants, and you're like, that's for privacy. Feel free to go in your room. But no, I know it's coming. Pause. So yeah, guys, this was really fun. I learned a lot. I feel smarter for having come on this with you guys.
At least I don't.
Oh, geez.
Are you still a lesbian at the end of this episode?
I am. Like I said, I think I've gone down in star rankings, but yeah, I'm definitely still a lesbian. And yeah,
PK's gonna have, not PK. Boy's gonna have to try harder next time.
But yeah, anytime you guys want to do this again, feel free. Whatever new topics come up or new, just don't send me the unedited version. Kenneth the Lap 3-star. No, I'm still a 4-star. I still give myself 4 stars.
I'm gonna get.
Wait, is 4-star the limit, or is there a 5th?
No, I was a 5-star until I came on this freaking show, and now I'm a 4-star. It's like,
Hey, Naked Martin will do that to you. Naked Martin will drop you a
Martin,
star.
jizz on walls, oatmeal. Like, I'm good for the day. Like, dangerous. I don't know.
You don't even. We haven't even touched the soggy waffle conversation.
Well, okay.
We call it soggy biscuit in the UK.
Yeah, we'll save that for another show.
Yeah. But anytime, guys, I loved it. I had a great time, and I will have so many more questions after this because I thought of so many as you guys were going, but I didn't want to stop your stories. But it was fire. That was cool. And my wife will she will go hide somewhere again, but it's fine. She can rewatch it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Kenneth the Lap, Brandon, all the guys. Heidi, thanks for hanging out with us through this. This was super cool. We appreciate you. And yeah, well, if we get another one together, we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Splitting things out.